little worried about that hickey, Doc.
Oh, Brock, don't worry. I'm not falling in love. And how?
Dad fights.
The Venture Brothers. I don't. Hey there, hockey hair.
I was gonna go, hey, can I see your license? And I was gonna say, sir, this license expired 6 months ago.
Yep, Brock gets his license to kill taken away. Rusty has a midlife crisis.
This episode's called Midlife
Chrysalis. Yeah.
which they believe was the funniest title ever.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty much the book part. That's
Yeah.
the book. The book was all about how they thought the title was this genius.
It's
is.
pretty genius. Yeah.
It is.
Man turns into butterfly.
And fun fact about this one: this is my introduction to Venture Brothers.
And it's a great one because
From the book, this is the first episode that they wrote a script together. Jackson and Doc Hammer.
nice. Yeah, it's a really tight episode. There's nothing really that happens to anybody else. It's just like
there's no crazy spoofs or nothing.
Yeah.
It's just like a straight up Venture
not,
Brothers episode.
It's not building up to anything. It's just like a check-in episode, pretty much.
Yeah, what they call a filler.
Yeah, but it's as a standalone, it's really fucking funny.
It's good. So here's a quick summary of it.
All right.
So Grandpa Rusty needs it. You know what he needs. He's looking for it. He's like, I'm getting old. I need to. So Rusty shows up to Brock. Oh, I'm so sorry. Before that, though, Brock gets his license. It's suspended because it expired 6 months ago. So his license to kill, he's not allowed to kill.
Where were they flying? Like Atlantic City or something?
They're going somewhere, but they got stopped midway. Yeah,
pulled over by the Air Force.
And then they basically said,
you're flying an unregistered experimental plane.
And your license to kill is expired.
Yeah. He's like, listen here, pal. Work for a secret government agency.
This license is expired.
He's like, stand down, Grandpa. He's like, Grandpa.
So coming back from that, Rusty realizes he needs to get laid.
Yeah.
So he asks Brock with the sweet new sports car that Rusty bought.
Yeah, he
atrocious...
bought it was like it was a Miami Vice car. It's like a white Countach.
No, it was.
Was the Miami Vice car?
Was it the Miami Vice car?
It was either that or like Magnum PI, like one of those 80s.
It was like a brown
cars.
one. Yeah,
it was brown. I thought it was white.
It's a brown car.
Oh, brown car.
And Brock ends up driving it. He's like, "Give me the keys."
Oh yeah.
And then, Rusty in his atrocious fucking suit.
Well, his kid would say, "Is that the same outfit that my clown's wearing?"
Like my clown on my lamp.
Yeah, the lamp clown. Yeah, same Argyle, earth tones.
Yep,
it's pretty fucking sweet. 70s collar,
checkered.
Yeah,
but Rusty and Brock basically go to a strip bar. That's pretty much what it is.
Rusty thought, hey, what's the best way to get laid? Let's go to like a Tijuana strip club.
And of course, like all strip clubs, they just want his money.
Yeah. And Brock tries to fuck a stripper, can't get it up because if you can't kill, you can't get hard.
You can't get hard.
Yeah.
I gotta go. But
leaving so soon, hockey hair.
Hockey hair. But while Brock leaves, Rusty sees a hot little number at the end.
Yeah.
Who buys him a drink.
Yeah.
So he goes, and it turns out to be Dr. Girlfriend in disguise.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Monarch's
talking to Dr. Girlfriend in her ear. And she goes back to Rusty's place. They get a little hot and heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Monarch finds it pretty hot and heavy, so he starts having a little amateur fun time with him.
Yeah.
He's Jurassic Park in it.
Yeah.
Editing,
I mean, it's straight up, he's being a cuck.
Yeah,
it was Mission Cuckable. Mission Impossible. Cucksville. That's the new Mission Impossible. Dr. Cuxable. That's good.
So while that's going on, we'll go into all that stuff. I'm doing the summary here. So she basically injects something into Rusty. She leaves. Rusty is telling everyone it's a hickey and ends up being, he's basically turning into...
It looks like a goiter. It looks like whatever the shit was growing on, the Goonies monster face.
Yep. And he basically turns into a caterpillar.
Yeah.
Weaves into a cocoon. But, of course, Dr. G feels bad, so she comes in, gives him a remedy.
Yeah.
Comes spitting out naked.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rock gets his license back with the help from Dean and Hank training him.
Yeah.
Go Team Venture.
Yeah, that's how it ends.
That's how it ends.
Go Team Venture.
But the only spoof I could come up with, like we already talked about, was The Fly.
Yeah, but it wasn't really like the
turning
Fly,
into a cocoon,
turning into a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's really no spoofs or throwbacks or references. It's like you said, just a straight, quick story of.
Yeah, it's a standalone. And yeah, it didn't really set up. There's no really any new characters because we've already established who Dr. Girlfriend and the Monarch are.
Yep. Yeah,
Not a whole lot of henchmen in this one. Just the boys, Brock and Rusty and his nemesis or his maybe sibling?
Maybe?
I don't
Clonies?
know. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know what to label them as.
But we do have some fantastic one-liners in this one.
Yeah.
This one's like full.
You know what? There actually was a little reference to like how similar they are. Didn't Dr. Girlfriend say something like that?
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
You guys have more in common than you think or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should really talk to him. You have more in common than you think. What? Yeah, that's right.
That's a good build up
You slept with him. That's right. Yeah, okay.
And you slept with Eskimo brothers, even though they didn't fuck.
Eskimos.
Yeah.
So, one line that we used all the time was the condom one.
Yeah. Hey, Brock, I'm fresh out of condom.
I'm all out of condom. Can you pick me up some when you go out? Or condoms? Who needs them? Rusty doesn't need gadgets to please a lady.
Good times.
But also, when he is about to go back on a second date with her, they're like, "It's something about like, I haven't had loving since your mom." They're like, "Hey, what about her?" He goes, "That's right, I never told you." And he's about to tell him, and he takes off.
Do they have a mom? Tune in like 2 years to find out.
Yeah, 2 years. It'll probably take that long.
Yeah,
There's
to
a lot
get
of
to the
episodes
movie.
we're gonna go through. This one does notate the different drawing of Dr. Girlfriend.
Yeah, just a little. I mean, she's a different getup, had glasses.
Yeah.
It's definitely the she's all that.
Yeah.
It's like, just put glasses on her, give her a frumpy outfit. They won't know that she's hot.
No one will know.
Yeah.
No one will know. Of course, my favorite Dean and Hank quote. I forgot what he says, but he goes, "Take a bow," and hits him in the nuts.
Yeah.
Yahtzee.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good quotes. Like, I have a whole list of them. Oh yeah, when Brock goes in to do his test, and he's like, "Yeah, all you did on your test sheet here is just draw a picture of Icarus." And he's like, "So what are you trying to tell me, little man? You don't like Zep?"
I like how the boys are trying to help him study for his exam. That was fun.
Yeah, you're gonna. Oh, where is it? I know I wrote it down in my notes. But the eating thunder, crapping out lightning. You're gonna eat lightning and crap out thunder. Yeah, you're gonna eat lightning and crap thunder.
Yeah.
And of course, he's trying to feed him the eggs. And he's like, "You spit in this?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Dean and Hank have the bet about they make crazy drinks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was this episode.
You never watch on a bet.
Drink it.
You never watch on a bet, Dean. Drink it. Oh, like the Rusty's like, "I'm looking as ugly as an unwanted pregnancy on prom night."
Oh.
Or Operation Get Me Some.
Yeah, Operation Get Me Some.
A.A. Drape or Captain Mullet Head.
Mr. Hockey Hair.
That's where you get the eye twitch, though. Is
Yeah.
when he says Captain Mullet Hair.
Yeah, and he just keeps egging him on. The former he leaves, comes back, and dude may not be alive anymore. He just throws down that license to kill on the bar
and just jumps over.
Yeah.
But my favorite is the stripper. It's totally a man's voice. "Yeah, sugar."
Yeah.
Oh.
It's totally the same like prostitute from the Brisbane Land of Mexico one.
Yeah.
Kind of same build, same voice.
Oh, you didn't miss much. Took all my money. That one has a cesarean scar.
Yeah, definitely a Glendale strip club.
Yeah, that was the one that we went to.
Yeah.
That was a funny one.
That was funny. Like, they just don't have an A squad at this one? Apparently not.
Nope. Their A squad was their D squad.
That place still is open. It's just there's nobody ever there.
Unless you want to get stabbed.
Yeah, it looks like a very stabby neighborhood now. Yeah, good times. What is that one? Like the Dream Palace? Not Dream Palace. Dream Palace is fancy in Scottsdale.
Yeah. I don't even remember the name of that one.
Candy's Cabaret, I think.
Shanky's.
Crazy Girls.
Shanky's.
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 Shanky's Cabaret.
Shanky's
You may get shanked on the way out. So they got their liquor license pulled. So now it's 18 and up.
Wasn't it 18 up when we went?
No, they had.
No,
alcohol.
they didn't have
They
booze.
Okay, so maybe it's always been.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Abco, even though it's like 2 doors down.
Yeah. But they had the 18
yeah,
over. And
I don't know
21.
why they do that here in Arizona. It doesn't fucking make sense. Like, just be like Oregon. Just have full nude and alcohol. Don't make you split it up and take your drinks away. Yeah, because Centerfold started doing that. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're open till 5. I'm like, we can get drinks till 5. Like, no, we cut you off at 2, but you can hang out till 5. I'm like, who wants to hang out here till 5?
Yeah.
This sucks.
I'm starting to sober up.
Yeah.
I see the Caesarean scar.
Oh my god, and it's speaking to me like a Cronenberg movie. But we're about that middle age.
Am I having a midlife chrysalis?
Yeah. What kind of crazy midlife crisis shenanigans are you planning for?
I think we've already kind of discussed this. We are on a constant midlife chrysalis because we, playing our old school video games.
Okay.
Watching some of our old movies that we quote constantly, like we've been in it.
Okay, you don't want to like try and knock up a 20-something-year-old.
No, I'm
be
taking
be an old dad.
No, I'm gonna be.
You don't want to be a 50-year-old dad. I mean,
I'm not gonna be no Robert De Niro dad.
Okay. Dude, Al Pacino's what, 80-something?
Oh, Al Pacino. That's what
he
I
just
meant.
had a baby this year.
Yeah.
Someone else. Oh, John Stamos, 66, just had a baby this year. Like, these men are not going to make it to see these kids graduate high school. Like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Old dads.
Old dads.
Did you see that show on Netflix? Old Dads?
No.
That's pretty funny.
It's keeping that legacy.
Apparently, I mean, I work with a dude. He's in his 50s, just had a baby. And I'm like, so how old's your youngest? He's like, well, he's not one yet. How old's your oldest? 26. I'm like, it's a good gap. It's pretty good.
It's kind of like us. Oldest is 21. Our youngest
that's
is 4.
true. Yeah, that's right.
Because we're ding dongs.
No,
I'm so tired.
I mean, started young, so.
Yeah.
You just don't like sleep, apparently.
No.
Shit.
So tired.
Like,
so tired.
you're like, I'll sleep when I'm 50-something.
So, I did pick a song and a game for this one.
Okay, what game would sum up this weird?
So for any
you better be Leisure Larry, man.
Oh, that's yours.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
Okay, you take that one.
Okay.
That's a good one. Oh man, that's perfect. No, for me, what all most men do when they're in a midlife crisis?
Buy cars.
Buy a car. So I picked like the sweetest car game ever, Gran Turismo for the PlayStation 1.
Okay. Yeah, that is the best car game ever.
It is. It really is, man.
I mean, that was the one that I spent the most time in 7th grade playing. That, and then Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk was trash. The golf guy, the black golf guy. What's his name?
Oh, Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I remember in Gran Turismo 1, if you did minor modifications,
yeah,
it would just fuck it all up. Oh, it was cool. Or if you did it the right way, you'd be a ninja.
The only part I hated about that game was you'd win races and you could modify or buy new cars. But every time I bought a new car, you had to do this road test.
The road test, yeah.
Well, it's like, do a 3-point turn, do a U-turn. I'm like, we drive on tracks.
I don't need to do any of these.
When am I ever going to use this? Like, there's a point where it's like realistic and then just shenanigans.
Just keep you playing.
Yeah, I mean, they had to do
That's how you had to get your licenses.
Those were those like boss levels, I guess?
Yeah, pretty much,
like
yeah.
Race game boss levels?
Yep.
Like,
you'd earn your license and move on to the next level. So yeah, pretty much, man.
Okay.
I do have a song.
Okay.
Midlife Crisis by Faith No More.
Okay.
There you go. You got
I'm
one?
not familiar with that, but
Faith
I'll
No
take
More.
your word for it.
Midlife Crisis. Mike Patton.
Okay. I'm thinking, who's the dude from the Eagles? Did his own.
Oh, Joe Walsh.
Yeah, Joe Walsh. The life's been good.
Life's been good to me so far. All right, good
That's
one.
a midlife crisis song.
Yeah.
Talks about driving his Maserati, doing cocaine with 20-year-olds. I don't remember.
Going
the
to a bar,
lyrics.
can't leave it.
Yeah. Did you read his book?
No. Is there boobs in it?
Lots of yeah. It's basically porn for women that can read the smut. No, they. So one of the stories from Joe Walsh in the book was they bought a house in L.A. after their first 2 records took off, and all he wanted to do was just throw parties, and it turned out to just be prostitutes in the band just doing cocaine all fucking night. And I'm like, wow. But that was, the 70s. So.
That was 70s rock and roll for you.
Fun fact.
Hookers and Blow.
Yep, Hookers and Blow. But no, Jackson Browne actually wrote one of their biggest songs from their first album. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't remember the name of the song. First album.
Big hit.
Big
first
hit,
album?
yeah.
From the first album?
From the first. I mean, the first album had a bunch of big hits, but the biggest hit, like the one that put him on the map.
Hotel California?
No, that's from the second album.
Yeah, it's the second one.
Yeah, no.
Life in the Fast Lane?
Not Life in the Fast Lane. Something about Winslow, Arizona. That's all. That's the only part I can remember.
Winslow, Arizona. Take It Easy?
Take It Easy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was written by Jackson Browne.
Oh, nice.
So I was listening to a bunch of Jackson Browne, and I just realized how many songs he actually wrote.
He's a
for
writer,
other
man.
People, yeah.
Yeah.
And his own songs are fantastic
He's
too.
like the Four Non Blondes chick. She writes for all the pop stars.
Yeah. And a lot of songs, you're like, you hear it, and you're like, dude, this dude was like Billy Joel before Billy Joel. He's like, if Billy Joel grew up on the West Coast, it'd be Jackson Browne.
Jackson Browne's the West Side Billy.
Hey, West Coast Billy Joel. Jackson Browne.
WB. Westy B is what we call him.
Westy B.
So you have did you learn a lesson on this episode you got to take back with this one?
Don't pick up loose women with manly voices from a dive bar Tijuana strip club, because you'll turn into the hungry caterpillar.
I just know that if you piss in God's eye, you'll blink and you'll turn into a caterpillar.
How's that? Was that a quote?
Yeah. That's Hank was asking him, Dad, what happened?
Yeah.
He goes, I pissed in God's eye and he blinked.
Oh.
But don't take my word for it.
Hey.
Dead